with A Quiet Place being such a big hit, I think everybody's going to like look at that and wonder sort of what is the groundwork. And I think it's so interesting just to hear that you guys were just slugging away for years and years and years, ultimately to get to that place. Do you feel like there was a tipping point in your career? So you're making all these shorts, you're making these micro budget features. Was there a tipping point where all of a sudden you rounded a corner and you thought, okay, we can actually make a living at this?
Like there was one point that is what we consider steeped in failure, which was we were maybe a few years out of college. We were lucky enough through entertainment attorney friend to get a meeting at a few big agencies like CAA and ICM and Gersh, and we had lined up, we had a few screenplays. We had the meeting, and it was fantastic. They were like, oh, you're going to be the next big thing. And like everything that you typically think a Hollywood agent is going to say, they said. And we were young enough that we were like, oh, maybe we finally will get signed. We sent over like the screenplays, these way too ambitious like movies that were, budgeted at $200 million. And we got turned down at every corner. And that same week, we had scripts that were sent out to the Sundance Screenwriters Lab for consideration, the Nichols Fellowship. And also in that same week, we got rejected from them. And it was a turning point. As what we need to do is we need to write something that we could produce in our own backyard. And that rearranged our thinking of how to approach story. And very much that carries through to this very day. It certainly was a lesson that we applied to our upcoming film Haunt. It applied to Quiet Place. I think beyond that, certainly A Quiet Place was a big tipping point for us, even though we had been working for a few years as professionals, writing scripts, a couple that had sold, a few assignments that we did for film and television. What A Quiet Place did was it, to a certain degree, validated our passion projects, things that on the page may seem like really crazy off-the-wall ideas.
Thanks for checking out this clip from the Selling Your Screenplay podcast. If you'd like to hear the full interview, just go to sellingyourscreenplay.com/podcasts. Or to go directly to the episode, just use the link in the show notes. Thanks for watching.